The iconic photograph Lunch Atop a Skyscraper captures a remarkable moment from September 20th, 1932, showcasing a group of 11 fearless ironworkers perched 850 feet, 260 meters, above the busy streets of Manhattan. In this striking black and white image, the workers are seated on a steel beam, casually enjoying their lunch on the 69th floor of what was then the RCA Building, now known as 30 Rockefeller Plaza, part of the famous Rockefeller Center. This captivating shot, a combination of engineering marvel and daring spirit, was staged as part of a publicity campaign to promote the towering skyscraper. The image not only highlights the vastness of the city below, but also the camaraderie of these immigrant ironworkers who, despite the dizzying height, maintain an air of ease as they partake in their lunchtime ritual. These men, familiar with the complex network of steel girders, contributed to a unique chapter in the history of New York City, their calm and nonchalant presence a testament to their skill and confidence. A 2012 documentary Men at Lunch delves into the mystery surrounding the identities of the workers, with claims suggesting that two of them were Irish immigrants. The documentary's director followed up on these claims in 2013, investigating further through the relatives of Swedish workers. Two of the workers were confirmed in the film: Joseph Eckner, the third from the left, and Joe Curtis, the third from the right, identified through cross-referencing with other photos taken the same day. The man on the far right, holding a bottle, has been identified as Gusti Popovic, a Slovak worker. His estate contained the photograph, along with a note to his wife: "Don't you worry, my dear Mariska, as you can see, I'm still with bottle." Ashley Cross of the New York Post has called this the most famous picture of a lunch break in New York history, and its influence can be seen in countless imitations and artworks. Though some critics dismiss the photograph as merely a publicity stunt, others like Ken Johnston, curator of historic collections at Corbis, have praised it as a piece of American history. Taken during the Great Depression, it became an enduring symbol of New York City and has been recreated by many construction workers over the years. Time magazine even included it in its 2016 list of the 100 most influential images. Johnston also spoke to the image's deeper significance, noting the contrast between the act of eating lunch and the surreal location, 800 feet in the air, and the workers' casual demeanor. For many years, the identity of the photographer was unknown, and it was often wrongly attributed to Louis Hine, a photographer for the Works Progress Administration, due to the mistaken belief that the structure was the Empire State Building. However, in 1998, Tammy Ebbets Hahn, a resident of Wilmington, North Carolina, recognized the image on a poster and speculated that it might be one of her father's photographs. After reaching out to Ken Johnston in 2003, an investigation by Marksman Inc. revealed an article from the Washington Post crediting the photo to Hamilton Wright. Although Wright's family was unfamiliar with the image, it turned out that Wright had a reputation for receiving credit for work done by photographers under his employ. Hahn's father, Charles C. Ebbets, had been the photographic director of Rockefeller Center in 1932, responsible for publicizing the new skyscraper. Further investigation confirmed that Ebbets had been paid $1.50 per hour, equivalent to $32 per hour today, and that the photograph was indeed one of his works. Despite the fact that other photographers, such as Thomas Kelly and William Leftwich, were also on location that day, the image is still often left without a definitive credit. Charles Ebbets led an adventurous life. Before becoming a photographer, he worked as a stuntman in Hollywood, an actor, a pilot, a wing walker, an auto racer, and even a wrestler. His daughter has dedicated herself to preserving his extensive photo collection, which offers a window into the many extraordinary roles he played in life.